Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. My name is Haikal bin Hasusadi. My metric ID is 20238988828. So to start this video, this is my video presentation for my report for HRM552 talent acquisition. The topic that I chosen is diversity, equity and inclusion (DI) in hiring. There are 9 content that I have in this video report. The first one is introduction. The second one is the importance of DEI in workplace. Third one is the current state of DEI in Malaysia. Number 4 is the challenge to DEI in hiring. Number 5 is the case study that I found. 6 is the strategies to improve DEI in hiring. Number 7 is the role of technology in DEI. Number 8 is the recommendation for employees. And the last one is the conclusion. So for the first one is the introduction. Diversity, equity and inclusion DEI in hiring in Malaysia. Diversity, equity and inclusion are organizational framework which seeks to promote the fair treatment and full participation of all people, particularly groups who have historically been underrepresented or subject to discrimination on the basis of identity or disability. Number 1. Diversity in a business context is hiring and promoting employees from a variety of different backgrounds and identity. Number 2. Equity acknowledge that not all employees are the same. It's defined by Gallup as fair treatment, access and advancement for each person in an organization. Number 3 is an inclusive workplace is one where employees feel valued, involved and respected for their viewpoint, ideas, perspective and experience they bring. So, number 2 is the importance of DI in workplace. It is to clarify the project overall objective and goals. Objective number 1 is the business performance. Diverse team often outperform the homogeneous one. Objective number 2 is to encourage innovation. Studies shows that companies that have more diverse management team have higher revenue due to innovation. I took that from Forbes. Objective number 3. Gathering all these new idea and perspective can help you customer better. Diversity and inclusion in the workplace foster a culture of empathy. Objective number 4 is to access to a bigger talent pool. Removing prejudice and bias during the recruitment process can open a lot of doors to top talent for your business. So, for the number 3, the current state of DI in Malaysia. Number 1, we're going to talk about the workforce composition, the overview of the demographic diversity, ethnicity, gender, age, and etc. Malaysia labour force composition by race is the example that I can take from the internet. Number 2 is the legal framework that Malaysia has. Malaysian law and policies promoting DEI, for the example, is the Employment Act and the Federal Constitution. Number 3 is the government initiative, programs and incentive to promote DEI in workplaces. So, for the number 4 is the challenge to DEI in hiring. Number one is the cultural barriers, the prevalence of ethnic and gender bias. Number two is the organizational resistance, lack of commitment from top management. Number three is the policy gaps, the inadequate enforcement of existing DEI policies. And the last one is the awareness and education, lack of awareness about the benefit of DEI. So, for the fifth one is the case study. Case study is the one that I found in the internet that I say that can relate to this report. Is I find a company in Malaysia, British Malaysia Chamber of Commerce is the one that always empower DEI in their company. The most important one is they always empower gender equality. In BMCC, they are very ensuring fair treatment to all person, excluding their excluding their races and their gender. So, successful DI implementation, example of Malaysian company with robust DI practice, I will say that BMCC has one of the best of it. So, lesson learned from that is the key takeaway from successful DI initiative is one, leadership is essential to sustain DI effort long term. Number two, there isn't one DI expert. Number three, everyone start this journey from their own place. Number four, mistakes are key opportunities to deepen the work. And then number five is the keep communication open and consistent. So, for the number six is the strategies to improve DI in hiring. Number one is the policy development. You need to establish the clear DI policies. Number two, training programs. DI training for HRM management for all from the bottom to the top management. Number two and number three is quite similar. It's the inclusive recruitment practice, blind recruitment, diverse hiring panel, and etc. Lastly, the employer reserve group is to support network for the underrepresented group in the company. So, next one is the role of technology in DEI. AI and bias. Using technology to reduce bias in the hiring process. AI bias, also called machine learning bias or algorithm bias, refers to the occurrence of bias result due to human bias that skew the original training data or AI algorithm, leading to distorted output and potentially harmful outcome. Next one is the DEI analytics is one of the main thing in the role of technology in DEI. Leveraging data to track and improve DEI effort. It is to evaluate representation of diverse population in both print and digital collection. Effectively communicate diversity, equity and inclusion in your collections to stakeholders in your community. So now we are ready in the number 8 on my content. Recommendation for employees across the world. Number one is the commitment from leadership. DEI should be a core value championed by the top management. Number two is the continuous improvement. Regular assessment and iteration of DEI strategies. And the last one is the employee engagement, involving employees in DEI initiative and decision making. So far, this is my conclusion. In conclusion, promoting diversity, equity and inclusion DEI is in hiring is essential for the growth and success of organization in Malaysia. By embracing DEI, companies can enhance their innovation improve employees' certification, and expand their market reach. Despite challenges such as cultural barriers and organizational resistance, effective strategies like policy development, DEI training, and inclusive recruitment practice can make significant strides toward a more equitable workplace. As we move forward, it is crucial for Malaysian employees to prioritize DEI, ensuring that all employees feel valued and supported. By doing so, we not only create better workplace but also contribute to a more inclusive society. Thank you, and I welcome any question or discussion on this important topic. So thank you very much for watching my video. You can contact me at 019-561-1582, call in, and then my email is aiman25@gmail.com, and my social media is aiman_haikal. So my address is 11 Jalawarkah U2/44 Mayangsari, Taman Tiria Jaya 40150, Shah Alam, Selangor, Malaysia. That's all from me. Thank you very much for watching my video.